Eala ousts another Croatian ace, advances to ASB Classic quarterfinals. Eala continued her impressive run at the ASB Classic, dispatching a second straight Croatian opponent with ease as she overpowered Petra Marcinko, 6-0, 6-2, in the round of 16 on Thursday in Auckland, New Zealand. The 20-year-old Eala blanked Marcinko, a former world #1 junior player, in the opening set before the latter showed some resistance in the next frame. But Eala regained her groove en route to the sweep victory that sent her to the quarterfinals. Eala, who escaped Croatia's Donna Vikic in a tournament opener, will face either Magda Linette or Elisabetta Cocchiaretto in the next round. I feel amazing. I'm so happy with how I was able to compete and handle the different situations on court. It's never easy to play Petra, Eala said. Who is Petra Marcinko? Eala's round of 16 opponent at ASB Classic. Eala shocks Olympian Donna Vikic with big comeback in ASB Classic round of 32. Eala, Eva Jovic stunned Venus Williams, Alina Svitolina in ASB Classic doubles opener. She's obviously a very good player and she's been doing really well, so I'm happy with how I played. Eala quickly raced to a 5-0 lead in the opening set before Marcinko, a decorated player in the junior circuit, briefly found her footing in the sixth game, building a 40-15 advantage to stave off and remain in the set. But Eala rattled off the next 2 points to force a deuce, then unleashed a strong backhand into the corner to seize the advantage. A costly error from Marcinko on the following rally sealed the opening set sweep for Eala. The one-sided first set lasted just 22 minutes. Marcinko showed more resistance in the second set after jumping to a 2-1 lead, but Eala quickly wrested back control by reeling off the next 4 games. The Filipina ace punctuated her surge in the 7th game, unloading a powerful first serve to clinch the match point at 5-2. Eala's dominance saw her not dropping a single point in the final game as the Philippine bet completed the victory in 1 hour and 2 minutes. The win gave Eala a 2-game winning streak to open her 2026 campaign, but the world number 53 is staying grounded as she sets her sight on bigger battles ahead of her. I think every start of the year comes differently. New year, new story, and that goes for everybody. I'm happy with how I'm starting. She will also compete in the quarters of the women's doubles competition, where she is teaming up with American Eva Jovic. The pair previously defeated Venus Williams and Alina Svitolina in the round of 16. The Auckland night air carried a hush before the storm. Under the glow of stadium lights at the ASB Tennis Arena, Eala stood at the baseline, bouncing the ball with the calm rhythm of someone who understood the moment but refused to be consumed by it. Across the net was another Croatian ace, battle-hardened, powerful, and expected by many to advance. Rankings leaned one way, history whispered another, but Eala has never been one to listen too closely to whispers. With a final deep breath and a sharp exhale, she struck the serve that would become punctuation, not just to the match, but to a growing narrative. The quiet rise of a Filipina who keeps rewriting expectations one opponent at a time. A match beyond numbers. On paper, it was another upset. Another seeded Croatian player falling to the left-handed precision of a 19-year-old from Quezon City. But tennis, like all great theater, is never fully captured by statistics. What unfolded on the hard courts of Auckland was a contest of belief. The Croatian ace came armed with a booming serve and the confidence of experience, dictating early rallies with pace and aggression. The crowd murmured as Eala dropped the first few games, her shoes squeaking softly against the blue court as she chased down shots most players would abandon. Yet Eala did not rush. She absorbed. She adjusted. Point by point, she began to unravel her opponent's game, not with brute force, but with angles, patience, and an almost chess-like anticipation. Her returns grew deeper, her passing shots sharper. The rallies lengthened, and with them, doubt crept into the other side of the net. The art of persistence. What separates Eala is not just a skill, it is her refusal to dissipate. Every time the Croatian ace unleashed a blistering forehand, Eala answered with resilience. Every ace was met with a shrug and a reset. She chased balls into corners, slid into impossible retrieves, and turned defense into offense with deceptive ease. The crowd began to sense it. A ripple of applause followed her lung-busting rallies. Cheers grew louder with each breakpoint opportunity. Somewhere between the second set's third and fourth games, the arena shifted, no longer watching an underdog survive, but witnessing a contender emerge. Eala broke serve with a backhand down the line that kissed the chalk and stunned her opponent into stillness. She did not raise her fist. She simply walked back to the baseline, eyes steady, already preparing for the next point. A mental battle won. The final set became a test of nerve. The Croatian ace tried to reassert dominance, stepping inside the baseline, rushing the net, gambling on winners. But Eala remained composed, passing shots threading impossibly narrow windows, lobs floating just beyond reach. At match point, silence returned to the stadium. One rally, 22 shots. A final forehand from the Croatian sailed long. And just like that, it was over. Eala placed her hand over her mouth, not in disbelief, but in acknowledgement. Another hurdle cleared. Another statement made. More than a quarterfinal. Advancing to the ASB Classic quarterfinals is a milestone. But for Eala, it is also a message. She is no longer simply the promising junior, the Grand Slam girls champion. The name followed with hopeful curiosity. She is becoming a consistent presence on the professional stage, someone capable of dismantling power with poise and pressure with clarity. Her victories over Croatian players in this tournament feel symbolic. Croatia, a nation with a proud tennis tradition, has long produced players known for mental toughness and explosive games. For Eala to oust another such opponent speaks volumes about her evolution. She is learning not just how to win, but how to belong. Carrying a nation quietly. From the Philippines, messages pour in. Late-night watch parties. Social media bursts of pride. Young players waking early, gripping rackets a little tighter, believing a little more. Yet Eala carries this weight lightly. In interviews, she speaks with humility. About learning. About trusting the process. About staying present. There's no bravado, only gratitude and focus. Perhaps that is her greatest strength. While others chase moments, Eala builds foundations. The road ahead. The quarterfinals promise tougher battles. Bigger servers. Sharper movers. More pressure. But if Auckland has revealed anything, it is this. Eala does not fear what comes next. She meets it. With steady feet. A fearless backhand. And a belief forged far from the spotlight, on courts where dreams were louder than doubts. As she walked off the court, racket tucked under her arm, the applause followed her.